Kaizen from WriAckRadio, and I'm in the studio with Miss
Kaizen and Cruella.
And we are here, down here at the Y, located on the corner of 3rd and Houston, with Miss Melissa Wickman. Okay, Wickman, I'm sorry.
How are you doing today?
doing?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
I'm fine.
Excellent.
You're fine?
Yes, I'm doing pretty good. I'm a little lightheaded. We're not lightheaded, a little tired.
And thank you so much for doing this interview with us, because you reached out to us. You wanted us to come in, and I truly appreciate what you've been telling us thus far off of the radio, but we're going to go ahead and share with everyone what you just told us.
Okay.
Now, what is your position with the Y at this point?
I'm the executive director of the Y.
Okay. And the programs that we were talking about, the one that's most important at this point is the summer recreational program, correct?
Yep.
Can you give me a little bit of information on that one?
Absolutely. It's the YMCA Summer Rec Program, and we are in our 6th year. It has grown and changed and gotten better every year with a lot of great staff that we have there. And we hold it on Mondays through Thursdays from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. At the Muskegon High School Redmond Potter gym and pool. The entrance is on 5th Street near Southern. That's the main entrance into the program. And at that program every night through August 17th, Monday through Thursday, we do things like open gym, we do 5-on-5 basketball, we got some great college basketball players that come and help coach and do drills with the kids. We do an open swim in the pool. We have about 100 kids in the pool over the course of the night. Not at one time, but over the course of the night. We do a reading club, we do cooking for kids and some nutrition information, and we also do what we call Catch Club game challenges, which are really fun interactive games that we play inside and outside. And those have been a lot of fun. And we also do, we have a couple sessions of water safety classes that we do as well, and those start a little bit earlier. So it's a lot of fun. We have roughly 300 kids there every single night. For 8 weeks, and so we're off to a really good start. We started on June 26th, so we're in week 3, although we had a week off for the holiday.
Now, you were telling us earlier that there was a bit of a misconception about you all being removed from the building, so people didn't think that the Y was here, and you guys have been partnering with Pathfinders. Just give us a little bit of background on that.
Okay, so people in Muskegon probably know us from our what I call the big brown building down in the lake, and that was our building since the 70s, and we've had a building in this city for about 100 years. And so when we sold that facility to the Muskegon Community College, they didn't buy the Y, as many people like to think, but we sold the facility to Muskegon Community College. They now own and run that as the Lakeshore Fitness Center, but the Y still exists, and we do outreach programs at over 20 sites throughout the community. A lot of the things that I was talking about are that we do at Summer Rec, we also do out in the community. And so our model now is we're in this sort of not very big office as our hub, and we go out from here and we go out where people live and learn and work and play, and we do great work out in the community. So that's our model now.
That sounds better, because you're networking more with people in the community instead of just being in that facility and having them come to you.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Any questions for me?
I'm interested in the swimming programs. Like, what's the ages for swimming programs again?
Yep. So we have open swim happens every night, and we have a swimming lesson, sort of water safety lesson. We started the first session July 10th, and those are happening Mondays and Wednesdays at 5:15. So they start a little before the program starts because we don't want to cut short the open swim for the other kids. And those are free. And those really focus on water safety. So like, what happens if you get in a rip current? What happens if your buddy falls in? How do we stay safe in and around water? Because we have a ton of it here in Muskegon. So that's what that's about. And the second session starts July 31st. There is still room in that session, and people can.
So we are listening. You understand? There's still room in that session.
You can get signed up.
Yeah, exactly. And they can do that by contacting us through our website. There's a contact form on the website, which is MuskegonYMCA.org, or they can give us a call at 722-9622.
Now, on our podcast, we generally promote unity. And you were telling us that all these kids come together at the high school, and you guys have two Muskegon police officers who are there on site.
Absolutely.
Because you want to. Well, I'm going to let you explain that part.
That's one of the cool parts of it. So we have two police officers on site every night, and I think there's often a misconception that they're there for security. Now, there's no question that we're providing a safe space where kids can thrive and be active and do new things. Right? That's really important. But that's not why those officers are there. Those officers are there to interact with the kids in a way that's positive and where they can kind of get to know each other in that kind of setting. And so the kids can get to know the police officers. The police officers are out in the community, right, in the neighborhood, right in the center of the city, getting to know, the kids and a little more about them. And it's so much fun to watch a police officer sit down and play Connect Four or checkers or something like that with one of the kids, or play jump rope or something like that.
I can imagine being a child, the competitiveness of playing like basketball against a police officer or something like I'm not gonna get in trouble. I can go hard. I can be bragging on it. I'll be a police officer. I'll be officer such and such. At 21.
How fun is that? And we've and the officers often get beat. Especially when I was watching the board games, they were getting their butts kicked. Connect Force.
That helps build confidence too.
Yeah, exactly. And it's just the kids will be looking at the squad car because they have a squad car there. That's how they got there, and it's fun to kind of poke around in there, and again in a kind of a positive, curious way. So it's a great community engagement and community builder kind of piece of the program.
It's a lot of programs. I love it because it's so long throughout the day. It's like you said, 10 in the morning,
6 p.m.
6 p.m.
till 10 p.m.
Till 10
which is that time, right?
Yeah.
Like they may have something to do during the day. There are other programs going on during the day that they can participate in, but nighttime comes and all of a sudden you got idle hands. I don't know what to do.
Exactly.
And stuff tends to happen.
And those are the hours that they tend to happen. And if you can put them in a safe haven, that would be great. It's things that they can do and things that they'll love to do, actually.
Absolutely. And we get them out in time so they can, wander home and get home in time for curfew, because we know that's a thing. And we want kids to be home safe after the program. And so that's why we do what we do.
Okay. Well, any final thoughts?
I just want to read some of the numbers you guys have from last year for 2016, which is pretty good. And this is from the SAW, which is the safety around water. And it says you guys highlight from 2016 safeguarded 1,125 third graders with water safety education, exceeding your goal by 10%. Also added 3 new schools this year for an additional 134 kids from Muskegon and Muskegon Heights, so that's pretty good. And also another highlight from 2016, 644 registered for summer evening recreation programs, 74 registered from Reese Puffer Elementary after school programs. So I see you guys really are doing like a lot of good things for the community, and I will admit I was one of those persons that thought like, you know what, they done sold the wild to the college. I'm sorry, they sold the wild to the college. Like, how can that happen? And now that talking to you and everything is get a better understanding about what really did happen.
The biggest thing for me was Camp Pendleton. We didn't talk about that part.
We didn't, and so the way that works is we have what we call 2 branches. That's kind of Y speak, but we're one branch, the outreach branch here in town. Camp Pendleton, alive and well and thriving. And we're on session 3 right now for Camp Pendleton, and things are going great out there. That is a year-round camp, so there's a holiday camp, there's a spring break camp, there's summer camp, there's day camp, there's all kinds of stuff.
I went to winter camp when I was younger.
Did you?
I've never been, but I've sent my kid through the Y.
Yeah.
Every year he's been here, except this summer because he's with his dad.
Yep.
And last year I think we took through the Pathfinders last year.
Oh, we did. Yeah, we did. It was through Pathfinders last year, but prior to that, it was the Y.
And we missed it this year, and I was so mad. We missed. I got down there to go talk to try to sign him up, and she was like, "You know what?
Totally cool.
I'm like,
but it's a beautiful facility. We drive up there, and it's
it's
and
on
I
Big
grew up
Blue
out there
Lake.
in Twin Lake area,
Okay,
behind Blue Lake and Wasabi, so I'm familiar with it.
he's a Twin Lake person.
Country guy.
So the camp is right on Big Blue Lake, and we've added last year we added 3 new cabins, and there's a new conference center up there. It's gorgeous and life-changing experience for the kids that get to go.
Now, the website for the Y, if they want to get involved with this or the Camp Pendleton, what would that be?
MuskegonYMCA.org.
Okay.
There are links on there to get to Pendleton as well, Camp Pendleton, or if they want to go directly there, camppendleton.org.
Alrighty, and do you have any
Sorry,
contact?
Pendleton.org. I got that.
Okay.
Pendleton.org. Shame on you.
Any contact information for you immediately?
Yeah, my phone number is 231-722-9622, extension 249. I can also be reached on email at mwikman, @muskegonymca.org.
Perfect. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
joining us today.
Thanks.
And that was easy. Come on, see? I'm sorry. Kaizen. I gotta get used to that.
It's okay, I know.
Oh, but if you guys want to get in contact with me, my name is Cruella DeVille. You can reach me on Facebook as that name. We have a website page on there. Go ahead, go to Facebook, and you can click on that, and it'll take you right to the website. I can also be reached on Instagram at Teen Cruella, and my email is teencruella@gmail.com.
And I am Kaizen Kabir. I can be reached on Kaizen Kabir on Facebook. Instagram is K_Mac231. Twitter is AbstractPoet124. Email is, I said email, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Website is slright421.wixsite.com/ReactRadio.
Perfect. Thank you so much, everybody, for listening. We appreciate you. Thanks so much. React Radio. Get familiar.